Breaking news. South states governors meets again, makes demand of upward review of 13% derivative special funding for cross rivers. Hello, my wonderful people. You know, when we talk about the states meeting, you see that there is unity lines cut across the southwest. That is where you have Lagos, Ogun, Osun, Ekiti, Ondo, and Oyo. You see them attend their meeting. They don't even send their deputy. When you talk about the South, that's where you have Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross Rivers. Which one am I missing? I'm missing one. You see them, they all attend their meeting. But when it comes to the East, my brothers, my sisters, the East need prayer. Everybody, they suspect one another. We cannot go very far if we can't work in unity. Nobody will take us seriously. You go to a house, the husband they tell you another thing, the wife tell you another thing. What thing that won't tell you? Disunity. You said you can cause confusion in their midst because you see they are not one. There is no communication. That's why the federal government is playing football with the East. The South are coming together to make a demand. Say, you know what's in there? Now we get oil. If you not do this, this one go happen. And guess what? The federal government knows that they're in unity. You know, if you go use one to enter the other one. Make we get all the details. Not forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Stakeholders from the 6 southern states of Nigeria says the current revenue sharing formula between the 3 tiers of government is no longer sustainable, as it does not represent current reality given the huge financial responsibility borne by the federal government. They made this call at the ongoing zonal public hearing on review of the current revenue allocation formula. Declaring the event opened, the Rivers State Governor Newsom Wike, who was represented by the deputy, said the review has become necessary as the current revenue formula is no longer sustainable. On his behalf, the chairman of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, while advocating the stakeholders to submit their representation and their presentations earlier before the final submission of the presidency, noted that the revenue was informed by the fact that the last review were carried out 28 years ago, 1992. Other stakeholders at the public hearing advocated for true fiscal federalism that will give citizens the right to hold their leaders accountable and advise for alternatives to fiscal fare. On his part, the executive director policy allowed a civil society organization, Turnji Bolt, said the Ecology and Stability Fund should be disbursed appropriately to states. The ecological fund given by NDDC should be reviewed. The ecological fund should be given to the state government to enhance more development in the state. There has been a false shot in the release of fund. If this is done, it will reveal and revive the state government adequate revenue. States who have IRP should be given incentives to reduce critical risk of emergency at the state face. Meanwhile, the collective resolution submission by the governors of the 6 South states have their local government chairmen, represented by the Delta State Commissioner for Finance, as the federal government should put together the consideration of the South training and funds for headquarters in oil and gas companies should be operating in the states again. This will create job opportunity for our people rather than collecting the oil from the south and taking it to other regions to establish the job. There should be upward review of 13% derivative of the oil producing area, and should the percentage should move up. Our period of growth agree that the federalism will be effective if states manage their resources and every state takes charge of their resources and remits them to the federal government as agreed in percentage level. This will make people focus centered revenue more visible and development for the people. So my people, now waiting with the talk be this. Southern governors that they meet together, that they get meeting, that they look into what go day better for their people. Guess what? Our brothers and sisters in the southeast, they fight one another. How you want to go forward like that? The last meeting of the southern governors, waiting then talk. The Anambra State governor say he no dey go their meeting. He say because now then they plan wetin dey happen for in state. Now then they cause people to come do key people and to do the lot of evil. He say so no they join that kind of people whether they plan bad against them. So guess what? The last time the southern governors, the whole of the southern governors get meeting, they come say we're saying at the turn of the east, yes, to host the southern governors. They can't hold the meeting for Enugu. You know, so not only the host did it. Only the Enugu state governor now did that meeting. He correct like that. Even if you not go, send representative. Anambra state governor not go, he not send representative. Imo not go, he not send representative. Even a boy state governor not go the meeting. Because that one they find president. He betray his own. And everybody keep quiet, fold their arms and pretend that all is well. We cannot go very far if we keep deceiving ourselves. Once upon a time, even your children, they grow to adulthood and they must take responsibility. You see, this now waiting they happen, waiting they go on for our today, very day and age before our very eyes. So now so we go keep quiet. Allow, you know, allow these things to happen. Allow these things to happen. It is wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong. You know. See, South, they meet to say, well, say, our demand is make them reveal our money to 13%. And apart from that, we want me all the oil company come put their companies back for the southern state to create job for our people. If we not decide to discuss that meeting, the federal government no go consider them. For instance, they carry some headquarters go either Lagos or Abuja. Meanwhile, the people from the south no go come get opportunity, true opportunity to work in such establishment. Now unity they make people they move forward. This unity na cause not be anything good at all. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.